men's pro division. Most of our athletes will go unbroken from number 5 and the second place continues between Granite or still your 1 and 2. And it's going to be Travis Mayer taking third place here this week. 60 seconds remaining. Davis chipping away at that final.
Alright, so it's Saturday, day 3, about 7 a.m. Just getting up. We have a briefing at 8:45 today. And then we do a one-up next Snatch. Who else want to be excited about that? I'm going to kind of get ready this morning and then go eat some breakfast and then get ready for the rest of the day. But you know, gotta fix the hair first. It's kind of an important deal for competition. Don't want to look like a bum out there. So this is the magic. Actually, it's not much magic. You mix the meal. Voila! That's it. Magic. About 5 seconds. Sometimes my wife gets mad at how fast I can get ready. Alright, Saturday, walking up to the venue. Got a beautiful day out, blue skies, not a cloud in sight. Getting ready for an athlete briefing taking place in about 15 minutes. And then we get ready for the 1 rep max snatch. It's gonna be a fun day. Joey, what are you taking?
The goal is to snatch more than Travis Mayer. What am I taking?
So more or less he's taking drugs right now.
To fuel my performance.
And then his drink is piss color, so I'm not really sure
I peed in it to start.
What that actually is.
So when I wake up in the morning, you know how like Ricky Bobby said I wake up at this excellence? So I pissed a little bit of excellence into this cup so I have a good snatch.
Pretty sure that's not what's happening. Look at that squat position. A little forward on the toes, but
Leaning a little forward.
a little forward, but we'll forget about that. The boss man, if he said if I hit anywhere between 225 and 300, he's happy. So I think it's safe to say he's gonna be happy with my performance no matter what. Well, let me rephrase that. I hope he'll be happy with my performance. Today is Saturday. That was our first workout for the day. Kind of going into it, I wanted to hit anywhere. My coach said anywhere from 225 to 300, and it'd be a good day. So I knew if I could hit anything from in between that gap, it was going to be nice. So I went into it hoping to hit anywhere from 275 to 285. Warming up in the back, it felt pretty good. So once we got out on the competition floor, I knew with adrenaline, it'd definitely feel better. Ended up hitting 275. Was really fired up about that, and then jumped to 280 actually, and then saw a few guys next to me had 280 on as well. So decided to scratch that, take off the 2.5s, add 285 and go for it and just kind of see what would happen. Didn't hit that, wish I did, but ended up, I think that was 8th overall, so pretty excited with where that was. Some dude hit 325 and that was really impressive, and congrats to him. But that was definitely a cool event. Just kind of everybody just getting ready and lifting heavy. So next up, I'm gonna be eating some lunch and then getting ready to head back to the venue for our final event for the day, which is the double under, bar muscle up, and dumbbell snatch workout. So looking forward to trying that out and getting after it with the new rope that they have from the jump rope company, RX Jump Ropes. So we're gonna try out that.
Oh, messed it up, Mr. Richards.
Great, very cool. I hope you're ready. Arm pump.
Let me tell y'all something, I'm a professional.
I was going to, like, you still went to fit on my legs. Backwards.
is all day. All day. All day.
What happened?
Go back.
Is that hard?
I'm finishing on top. I'm retired.
Is that hard?
It's hard. It's the real deal. My heart rate's through the roof.
Really?
It's gonna be a real deal. A little gymnastics, a little weight.
Yeah, to go back to anything else afterwards? You do a workout, right? And it's like, all right, I'm gonna do some dubs. I'm gonna rest during my dubs, right? You can catch your breath. You're not doing that because you're purposely moving. It's intense. That's cool.
You gotta keep that moving.
I'm relatively efficient when it comes to double unders.
What these fancy MC dudes don't really get is the effort it takes to complete physical activity, not microphone activity.
What are you trying to say?
Physical activity.
What are you trying to say?
I mean, I'm not trying to say.
Trying to say the MCs.
Oh.
MCs are fit, but this is a different kind of fit here at the Granite Games. It's just how we do it. That's why I judge them. That's cool though. Come on in, fellas. How are we feeling, boys? All right, let's talk about this workout really quickly. First and foremost, you guys have not had a chance to get on these ropes yet. That being said, we are sensitive to that. We're gonna give you a moment when you get to the floor to get out onto the ropes. They'll be out there in front of your nameplate. Ropes only. The rig is the same rig you all have in your gyms. We're not gonna be practicing our bar muscle-ups, nothing like that. You don't need to chalk the bar. It's very chalky, I promise you. Okay? Take a moment, play on the ropes. Blue is 9 feet. White is 8.5, red is 8 feet, okay? I'll let you figure out everything else once you get out there. Any questions as for the ropes?
What's up?
So, ropes are going. This was your big event.
Yeah.
The women already did it. They said it was brutal.
They're underestimating how much their heart rate is spiking because these levels at this athletes at this levels, their heart rates stay low on double unders. They're so skilled. And so round 1 is going one way, round 3 is going a different way.
Travis, are you leading at the moment?
I think so, yeah.
If you're not, that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of an arrogant statement if you're not, Travis.
I see what you're doing. You and this guy over here.
What do you think about this one?
That's going to be fun. It's going to be a little burner, for sure.
You concerned about the road?
No. I wasn't. But now I feel like you're putting this thought in my head that I should be. I hope not. I mean, I've done about close to 600 unbroken with just a regular rope, so hopefully with this, and then we do the heavy rope probably once a week, the rogue one, so hopefully it'll be all right. I say that now, and then you're going to watch me get 5 reps in and start messing up, you know?
Yeah, let's cut to that now.
Final heat in your men's pro division. Most of our athletes able to go unbroken for 5. You're in the second place continues between there. Still your 1 and 2. We're by 9 and 2. Patita on to the... And it's going to be Travis Mayer taking 3rd place here in this heat. 20 seconds remaining. Davis shooting away at that final 8 reps. And now Anthony Davis will run across the line. That's your 1-2.
All right, so it's Saturday, about 8:15, closing out Saturday. Just had the bar muscle up, double under, and dumbbell squat snatch. So that was a good event. Took 3rd on that. The jump rope that we used was a heavy, thick rope that was definitely a game changer compared to just your normal basic cabled rope or thinner like speed rope. So that definitely blew up your shoulders way more and taxed it way more than I anticipated going into the dumbbell squat snatch. So it started off with 10 bar muscle ups. Those were pretty much fine each round. Then after the double unders, it was just way more shoulders and grip fatigue, that when you got to the dumbbell, your heart rate then just escalated way more. And then by the 4th round, it just started to pick up and the volume started to really just tack on overall. Just kind of kept pushing and ended up with the 3rd, so I was actually pretty happy with that. Of course, you want to win, and that's at the end of the day what your goal is. So there was room that I could improve on and things that I can work on. So now after this, I know what I can take away and definitely get a thick, just heavy rope. Let's see, what do we have? The morning was a good event in the Snatch. I was happy with that. Tonight we went, ate some food, came back to the hotel, kind of hung out, had some Kodiak cakes, and now just did a bunch of mobility, kind of get loosened up for tomorrow. We have a really early start. Our first event actually kicks off at 8 a.m. We have 100-pound in each hand sandbag or rec bag, carry, down and back on the field 50 yards 6 times, so a total of 300 yards, which that will definitely be spicy. Then in the afternoon, kind of mid-morning, we have 3 separate 3-minute AMRAPs, assault bike, toes to bar, and shouldered overhead with the axle bar. Followed by that, then we have the final, which is 2 separate scored events. That's going to be fun to kind of finish on that. Those are both 2 pretty fast events. 40-foot handstand walk, 20 muscle up, 40-foot handstand walk, rest a minute, single arm overhead walking lunge into dumbbell hang squat clean into single arm overhead walking lunge again. Really looking forward to tomorrow and kind of staying consistent and finishing this out strong. For me, this is kind of where I want to be, which is on top right now, and I actually want to close out the weekend on top and really finish every event strong and walk off the field knowing I gave it everything I had, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm going to be proud with. So really looking forward to tomorrow as it's the final day to close it out. I'm going to head to bed here in just a minute, get some, hopefully that 8 hours of sleep before we get up bright and early. Right around 5 a.m. I will be getting up to eat breakfast. But yeah, thanks for following along with the journey. We got one more day of this. All right, see you guys.